It's Women's History Month, and we are highlighting the inspiring stories of women all over our state. That includes one woman who flew across the world to follow her dreams right here in Iowa. KCCI's Olivia Tyler has the story about how a seed of an idea blossomed into a garden of success.
As a young girl in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Belange Matunda fell in love with the beauty of flowers. She would paint them and make them out of paper. Then she took it up a notch. She found a floral print on a dress at a Goodwill and made it into a purse.
I went with that purse at school. One of my classmates saw it, she loved it, and she wanted me to make something for her. So the next day she brought me clothes, she brought me $10. I was intending to make it for her for free, but she gave me the money. She's like, no, this is a business.
Her friend told her sisters. Her sister told her friends, and in no time, the other girls at school started bringing Belange clothes for their own custom pieces. But in 2014, fashion design wasn't seen as a serious career in the Congo.
People used to make fun of me like, oh, you're going to be sewing on the street.
Belange's sister, though, did believe in her.
My older sister told me we have to find a name for your business. And because I was making everything by hand, she's like, how about we call it Belange, like your first name, and then handmade.
Her hands. Those are what inspired Belange at just 18 to move almost 8,000 miles across the world to Iowa. She knew no one. She didn't even speak English. But with her American dream in mind, she enrolled at Des Moines Area Community College to study fashion design and merchandising.
Nobody was seeing what I was seeing. It was discouraging at the beginning, honestly. I remember failing one of my marketing classes. I had an F. I had to repeat that class. And I started thinking, like, maybe everybody was right. But again, I remembered my journey from where I started. I'm like, well, I'm already here. I'll just continue.
The Midwest doesn't have a big African population, so Belange realized she had to change her business model.
I had to do away with the traditional African print and start designing different print that blend like Western culture and Congolese culture.
After finishing at DMAC, Belange received her bachelor's degree from Iowa State. Then she moved to New York and got her master's. After that, she moved to California and worked on expanding her brand.
Even when I moved here, when I tell them, oh, I'm from the Congo, everybody will look at you with side eyes like, are you okay? I'm like, yes, I am. I didn't understand that. I don't think about anything beautiful coming out outside of Africa. But I was looking at my country, looking at the nature. I'm like, oh my God, I really want to tell the story about my country.
When in California, Belange saw similarities between the flowers there and in the Congo. That's when she had her bright idea.
I started designing flowers that people see here, they're used to it. And people from my country seeing the flowers also here, like, oh, when Congolese see it, they're like, oh, this is from our country. But when Americans see it, like, oh, this is from California, Florida.
That was the bridge that allowed Belange Handmade to take off. But then, just as she started to build her clientele in the States, she created her best design of all. Her son.
Just because I became a mom, I have a child, doesn't mean life stops. It has to continue. The show has to go on.
And the show didn't just go on. It blossomed into something she could have never imagined.
Oh, and I see the Shein tag.
Yes.
She was accepted into the Shein X incubator program.
It's one of the few incubator programs that really takes a chance on small creators.
Now, when her son goes to bed, she works on her pieces. She creates her designs with Photoshop and Illustrator and sends them to Shein to produce, a global online fashion retailer.
It's been 2 years already in the program, and I've designed 5 collections now. It's like, I think over 35 designs. So one thing that is unique about the Shein X program, it's a slow fashion program. When we design, we only produce 100 pieces. That's it. So 25 extra small, 25 small, 25 medium, 25 large. That's it.
And when those sell out, that's not really it, for Belange anyway. At just 28, she's either studying or teaching at Iowa State. She's pursuing her PhD in merchandising and entrepreneurship while teaching undergraduate students all there is to know about building a fashion business from scratch. And her end goal is to become a full-time professor, inspiring kids in Iowa to follow their dreams just like she did. In Ankeny, Olivia Tyler, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
What an incredible story. Well, KCCI is recognizing women making history and making a difference all month long. You'll be able to find all of our special reports on the KCCI website and mobile app. Just click the Project Community tab.